Hello, my name is CHEERISS, and I'm the medic for PsyOps Gaming. We're playing ESEA Open this season, newly formed team. I've been playing for several seasons now, rebuilding a team, so I'm back in Open and moving our way up in the ranks, so next season should be an IM. But anyways, this is a grading match for against Goldman, Sachs. Both teams are about the same record. We are 10-2 right now, and were also, I think, 10-1. They lost like one game. I'm not positive, but I'll make sure to link the stats. But anyways, I'm gonna pause at times and go over why I did what I did, and if something is not addressed and you're like, alright, I don't agree with you, or I do agree with you, you know, make sure to tell me at what time, you know, put that in the comments, and I will get back to you and go over that. Anyways, let's get started. Alright, zooming in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the match is live now. What I want to do is I want to make sure I give our demo the best health so he can have the best jumps. And I want to hit my scouts first here because I always tend to miss them. By the time the roamer gets to mid, he will always have 300 anyways, so it doesn't really matter. Crit buffs. Alright, so now I want to make sure I first get to my demo. And I'm trying to avoid taking any damage as possible. So what I'm looking for is healing our scouts as soon as possible along with their demo after I hit him. And then I'm looking for getting aggressive with the damage classes. I don't really care about damage dying, but I do care about getting the damage out to people who are doing, or getting the heals out to people who are doing the damage. See, right now I knew that, let me pause this. There I knew that our roamer had jumped into the medic and he just made them pop. And I knew that there was also people behind me asking for heals, but right there I knew I had to stay on my pocket because if I dropped him then we'll have a bad Uber. And if I dropped a player behind me it would be less important. I can't draw my pocket there. So it's really important that I make sure I'm locked onto him. So here we pop to counter, and their medic is trying to get away. And right now, I'm trying to tell people that they can come in, they're leaving, and we're gonna try to push into last with this Uber. So here I make sure I give him the entire Uber, we get back. I try to get as much kill as I can, but I know that my pocket's in, so I'm asking for everyone to get in as soon as possible right now. I know my demo is kind of lit, so he's coming a little bit later, but it's important to get the damage out, so I'm gonna be in and people can, come to me, and I'll just, once my pocket gets decent health, he can jump away, and I'll just heal people as they come in with their crit buffs. So let's watch how this turns out. Here I get Skyroll in. It's important to give him as good health as possible. And Mike here has amazing health. He's going to look for ways to just cap that point. So right now I'm thinking, what went well last time? I got to my demo and we're going to do the same thing. We're going to go lower left, and I call this, and we're going to go right across point, and I'm going to be aggressive with the heals. So I'm going to be looking for scouts again after I get my demo up. Alright, so I called that I'm in right now. Hit my demo. Now I'm looking for scout to heal or something. There we go. Now we're trying to get good positioning on this map because the blue team just has not taken it. And I noticed that the demo is up top, and that was kind of my fault because I asked a scout to come to me. So I make sure to correct that from next mid. I tell them, make sure we keep height you know, as long as possible, because that should have been prevented. So now I know we're getting spawned soon, and you know, our demo survived. He's got traps up, and we're going to try to force them to get out. And I also know that my roamer is going to be flanking, so that's what he's doing right now. So that was really good coordination by them.
Time has been added.
Here, I'm just going to do my best to try to kite the Uber and pushing it to get me. Now, they want it bad, but I don't really care. I just want, you know, I could have dodged that better, and I should have. I was hoping that my team would see him. And yeah, I've got to do some other dodging there. Anyways, they're pretty much going to get this. Their med is up. I don't know why they didn't contest this, or why they gave it us so easily. Right now I want to get my flank buff because I know they might have a little tiny advantage. Oh, actually no, they should have it now. So I need to get ready to leave. I'm telling this to my team. So that's them trying to get over to the right, but they didn't commit. So
the control point is being contested.
If I was them, I would have just popped into me right now. And I really should be over on the left side. So that's a mistake by me. My demo can't stay in as long as he'd like to. And they don't commit to a push, so yeah. My pocket's back. We're gonna try to inch out and see what we can get. Here, I'm letting them take the lead. And here, our roamer makes them pop in there. Or a scout, I'm not sure which. But I'm calling that we could have a good Uber here, but it's really just a reset. Here they're trying to get back in, but I'm calling for support right now from our scouts.
Does nothing. Get on the point, Dummkopf!
Here Mike is. He's coming back.
Our control point is being captured.
Mike's always looking for opportunities to kind of play heals. That's how I like Mike to play. Little garbage pocket scout, you know, when needed. And Gek is looking for those holes to kind of pressure. I mean, it's not always like set in stone like that, but yeah. Anyways, so we're now trying to push in. It's pretty much clear on right side, and I know they're buffed decently, so I come in with my pocket. Here, I make a really bad mistake. I'm telling them that I want to get to garage, but my pocket is getting high, which he should have done, but I should have just gone straight to the point. But here, I know I'm gonna die. So I'm just getting out the best kills as possible because I know my team cannot DM their team, which is exactly what happened. And here they also make a really bad mistake. And Wilson makes a really good play. They're looking for flank picks, people trying to rush in when they didn't even check the point themselves, so that's a mistake.
Time has been added.
Anyways, we have probably like a 10 to 15 advantage right now on Uber, and I'm just catching up with my team.
The scout is a spy!
It would have been even, but I was below the scout. So, I mean, it's not a huge something to like Uber onto unless people are getting like awesome picks. And here, what we're gonna try to do is have someone suicide make a play, or catch someone out of position doing a suicide. Oh, actually, super. I don't know. Oh, we had that tiny advantage. That's right. So I guess we did push off that. That was a bad decision on my part. Like, no one's even focusing the medic, so not even worth it. I guess we made that call. We should I've done that. Unless we specifically said focus the medic.
Alert. Our control point
Here,
is being
I
captured.
know my pocket's in there. So Gek runs in and tries to support, but he gets picked off, and I know we've got to hightail it out of there. We're going to get caught out. So here I'm calling for people to leave, and that I want to back out through garage. But it turns out that they're coming towards garage, so I just leave the easiest way possible. And also, I know
Time has been added.
that we got a pick, so we're gonna try to get in off of that. But Wilson dies. But here we have a chance to do a nice solo leader. But Mike comes in, which is fine. So here I know that Skyroll is here, and I wanted to get to him. But our scouts have amazing health right now, so... And see, our demo lived, and we can get the picks needed. And again, they have heals, but they're all just so lit that our scouts can easily push them out and get the cap.
Time has been added.
Right now I'm calling that I want to go upper because it's really hard to push in the middle, and I know that they do have an advantage, but if they do come in, I'm going to try to hold upper as long as possible, but I'll back out through the left side. So they should have it right about now. I'm at 30. I'm telling my team, gotta force them, so Wilson's looking for an opening. Now right now, they're saying that they're inching in through garage, so I'm already like getting ready to leave. Really, they should have had it a long time ago. I don't know what took them so long to get in. And they popped, which is good. And here I'm like, let's go through garage. I want to try to get back in, but we make a really bad mistake. We lose people and we decide to stay in. So there's Wilson down. Our pocket's just down. I gotta leave right now, and I'm not leaving. I should have left. This is really bad. What it should have happened, let me pause that. What should have happened is I should have said, let's get Uber first, and then we'll go in. And that's a mistake that I'll make a lot when I feel like we have to go, when really we don't have to go. We can get heals and go. I just don't like teams getting set up, but when you're behind, like such as you don't have middle and you don't have good buffs, it's really hard to push back into a point with such a height advantage and faster respawns without having like a clear advantage, and we lost that advantage because I didn't even get it. So that was mistake number 1 there. And then yeah, I died. So and then the second mistake was it should have been called off as soon as pretty much Wilson died. Yeah. Okay. So Mike tries to make a play on the medic, but Flynn gets some support, so well played there. Now Wilson knows he's got to also attempt to make a play, which he's setting up to do. Wilson played amazing this game, so he's doing a lot of good plays. So Wilson's down. I believe Slynn's really lit, so they can't even get in right now. And so I'm telling my team, I want to make them pop and get out. No one die here. I don't want anyone to die, so we're just going to try to force them. Here, a scout gets crazy aggressive without any heals or support. So yeah, they do Uber upper, which is a good move. I'm not sure where their team is, because our flank seems to be killing them. And Wilson makes a really good decision by getting upper. And in my opinion, that kind of saved him. Our scouts are distracting him while Wilson's kind of peppering. And here's our response. This is where they lost it. They should have done this. Now here I go on my demo because I know that he can put out the most damage as fast as possible. My pocket's just kind of out there, being a little bit of distraction. But he played it smart and didn't take too much damage. Probably should have tried to give him the better buff.
I am fully charged.
But here, we know we have advantage again. And we're just setting up for a nice little hold. Actually, no. They're about to get it because they popped not too long ago and I just spawned. So here they are. They think they have a huge advantage. They don't. So I make sure to hit our heavy. And I flash as many people as possible because I know that the people who should have come in didn't come in and they're probably lit. So we stack this so none of them get forward, but I'm pretty sure some got forward at this point. So I'm just kind of taking it slow and letting my heavy classes kind of do some leading for me. On here, again, we don't really have an advantage and we're calling off that we're not going to get in. We do like as a team, we do like peeking holes and trying to like push against a team that gives us openings. So we're always looking for that, and I'm always trying to heal and support that type of aggression. So I know they're coming in on the right, but it seems that they did not come in together. And there, what happened is Wilson dropped their med Slin as they're trying to be aggressive, and I'm gonna pause this. I should have dropped or popped it there instead of dropping it. But I was hoping that people would hit shots. But really, in reality, pop it, don't drop it. So I should have popped it. I didn't. I do like milking it, and there was really nothing to lose because their med died. So yeah. Anyways, so moral of the story, if their med dies and your team is up and, if you think your team could hit shots, you should, pretty much you should assess if they heard you well enough and can respond to you fast enough. And yeah, I should have popped it. I mean, it wasn't even really meat shots. He hit me for like 30 and 30 and 30, but good play by him and bad by me. But anyways, let's keep going. Alright, so here they're going to try to get in anyways. They're getting picks, and I believe they're even going to get mid. So let's see how this plays out. Yeah, so that's their flank down entirely. And I am asking them right now, are you guys going to definitely get it? Yes, we're definitely going to get it. So here, I know that Slin just spawned, and Slin has been kind of off on his game, so I'm going to kind of mess with his head a little, and I'm telling everyone we're going to go crits, even though it's Uber v Uber. And right now I'm asking where are they holding, and then Wilson's like, I'm just going to bomb in from garage, and you guys just come in on the right. So once Wilson bombs, I'm just going to pop this on my demo. So Wilson's calling, he wants his nice buff, giving him that good buff, and then off he goes. Let's set 300. Alright, so everyone's ready, everyone's prepared. This is a gamble, but so it's either gotta work. Yeah, it keeps them all out of position, so I really like that play. That was really good by Wilson to suggest that. So they're trying to back cap right now. I'm asking to stack this. Mike's going to last, as we know they're not going to get this in time. And that's the game.
Victory.
Round. Alright, so next mid. I believe our left side has been working, but I might be asking to go upper. So let's see what happens here. Because, right, their demo, he had height advantage, so I'm almost positive I'll say go over. So we'll see. Yep, here we go. Alright. So I'm upper. I gotta get out to my demo as fast as possible. So I'm gonna pop a scout and I'm gonna commit to point. Because if I don't commit to point, people will get really messed up. And here, I gotta heal those scouts as much as possible. And there I could have committed, but I was hearing that Mike needs some help. So there he is. He did get the medic, so that's good. But I mean, if the scouts played with me, we could have done a wipe. But you know what? They made a good play, and I'm not gonna fault them for that. It was some interesting comms. I should have just committed with Gek. I thought Mike was close enough. Alright, so Wilson's in. Wilson is hoping that they're still lit. They pretty much aren't, so he probably shouldn't have been in there. But he does get pick on their demo, so that's really good. But then my pocket just dies, so...
Time has been added.
Alright, so I'm wanting to hold yard here. I know we have... we're only missing a fourth of the team, 2 people. Or sorry, a third. So I'm wanting to build as much as possible because they could have been building and they actually might have had a little bit of advantage. But I don't think they will. So here, it's even. I'm expecting a bomb. But like I said, they can't bomb if I'm playing aggressive healing, so that's what I'm doing. The only thing is watch out for is when my team runs out of ammo. So I'm keeping a close eye on my flank. Gotta make sure they're getting the heals they need. So here's the bomb. I chance it and I don't pop it because I don't think he can get follow-up that easily. So yeah, his demo is a little late on the left, or in the garage. So here Wilson was looking for a suicide, so he dies. That's fine. But Air looked like he might have wanted to go in there, but there was really no reason to. And here I'm telling my flank, like, be careful, don't get picked off. I tell Air, I can't heal him right now, I'm healing at the flank. I get them, and then I get back to Air. Oh, nope, I see that guy is wanting to jump me. Here I make a bad mistake. I shouldn't have popped there. But I mean, what if those pills hit me? I mean, I made a mistake last round. So now I'm calling, make him pop and leave. Make him pop and leave. So I'm out. And here, I'm inside. Everyone's alive. Because, you just said one simple thing. Pop and get out. I don't want to commit to this. But I do want to make sure they have to use it. And here, Mike's looking to play off the damage. But they're getting out pretty easily on the right side, so I just follow them. And there, I thought my scout would see that soldier faster, and my pocket would live. So that was unfortunate that Air had to die there. It was just a lack of being unobservant, honestly, on our side. Alright, so we're just saying we want to regroup, getting out heals, and they pop because of Wilson again. So that's really good. I'm telling my team I want to be aggressive with this, but they think that they just want to back up. But yeah, so we're just resetting again. Slyn has a tiny advantage again. We know this. We're getting some good kills up, and Wilson makes a good play. Sun is down again, and I'm out of position, but I shouldn't have committed and just let my pocket die. But Mike makes a good play, pocket's down, I heal my scouts out, we're going to push in. We're going to get this really easy. We just got to clear some sticks. But here, the demo is going to die. I'm going to try to get as much heals on my demo to kind of force them out. There's the demo down. They're out of the fight. We have one pick or more. I think there's one. And I don't even have to use, so we just muscle them out. Because they were down so many trying to deal with Wilson. At least I think it was because of Wilson. Anyways, we're looking for 6. We're trying to get in. They're down quite a bit, so they're just giving us some ground. Here I'm telling my team, you know, I can't be on them. And so I keep this on my pocket and make them pop, and now I'm like, I gotta get out of here. Yep. But our flank gets some nice plays, and we're just able to do some cleanup. And the medic and whatever else is up, roamer, are just so separated. Scout, I guess.
Victory.
So it was nice, even though we probably shouldn't have been in there. Like I said, we like playing aggressive, like pushing our bounds when other teams might not push them. But you have the heals, you have the DM. Let's do it. And it's called. Everyone's ready to do it. That's how it works. So let me fast forward. Get going here. So we just have 3 more ready. Or not ready. Alright, so here we go. Here I remembered upper was really nice for us, so if I remember correctly we're gonna go upper again. Alright. Yep, we're going up there. So play this. So there I see we don't really have position. And Mike happens to be distracting on the medic, so I'm able to escape. I feel like let me talk about that mid real fast. I feel like what we could have done differently is Gek took a lot of early damage. I know he was trying to work a play on the right side, but I don't think our soldiers were aware of this, so he was taking some unnecessary damage that shouldn't have happened. So Gek should have either played top left with Mike, or wait a bit and then gone right, and then played off our soldiers, or even come back to me on point. So I feel like that won them the mid because we couldn't keep the height, and our scout was out of the fight. Another thing that could have happened is, well, I think that was the biggest deal, honestly. But yeah, Mike made a good play and he got out, so that was really bad on their part to let Mike out after killing the medic, and he got to me, and now we know we have a clear advantage, so I'm just waiting for people to come back, and I want to play it safe. So here we go. So here I want to make sure I'm not going to get flanked from upper, so I'm just kind of watching that. I'm asking people if we have upper covered, and that we do want to push out here. So, and also that I could get bombed on and all this stuff, and I want to make people have the best health as possible. So we know this is going to be sticky, and I know I'm pretty much going to have to pop here. So I just pop through. We know I want to commit to the right side, and I'm asking people to commit. And because we got 2 kills, that's what makes it worth it. Because if we didn't get those 2 kills, you know, we would have to leave pretty fast. Now, we also know that Slyn does not have it yet. Like, he spawned not too long ago and had some building. So, we're going to be aggressive, we're going to get in, and now we're going to try to be aggressive on them. And I should have gone in with my pocket. But we're slow, and miscommunication again. I might die here, so we'll see what happens. Now I'm telling them I want to be out. I want to make sure I keep this. If I remember correctly, someone made them pop. I could be wrong about that. I'm pretty sure they did though, because we're going to go back in and have a nice Uber. But we forget about it.
I am fully charged.
That's my fault, I should have. Oh wait, no we didn't. Our pocket dies. Alright, so I'm telling Wilson, you're my pocket. I take a lot of damage. That's not good. Tell Wilson I cannot be in that far. Play it safe. I'm gonna tank my demo here because he can keep people out and do a ton of damage if people are trying to peek it. Alright, so my pocket is back. We're even Ubers. I'm asking, can Wilson jump them? There's Wilson. You know, he's in medic sound. That's really bad on the team. So here I have a free Uber, pretty much. Alright, so I get 4, that's fine. We get 1 pick, we get 2 picks, and we get Slyn. So, easy. And I make a mistake by grabbing the health. I should not. I should have let that be for my rest of my team. So here I want to give my scout a nice buff, enough to my pocket so I can get in. And people just get on the point, so that's good. Simply because they don't have heals, we just weren't focus firing in the beginning, or really at all. So they could have won that because we weren't focus firing, but yeah, they didn't. Alright, so I remembered upper wasn't too good, so I might change it up here. I might go lower. Nope, we're going upper. I'm gonna try number 2. I think I told Gek to come back to me this time. Wilson down early. They get the demo though, so that's good. Here I tap a scout. I try to stay upper a little because there's no need to necessarily drop down immediately. And there I'm calling that soldiers on me. I try to do my best, and Gek just hits every single pistol.
Thank you.
So that's really, he played very well at that mid. So look, your scouts don't take damage, they stay alive, you win it. I mean, if you're gonna win against the best soldier map in the world, or in the game, you're gonna want your scouts to live and, you know, get as much kills as they can when possible. So here we're gonna take left side, because if I remember correctly, we got their med. And again, we forgot that we killed their med, like I was saying earlier, but I was getting my rounds mixed up. I know my demo's lit, but at the same time, we just gotta go. I don't know why we're taking so long to get in, but now, finally, I remember and we go in. Here, I know my pocket, it's like you don't need a pop here, so now we're in. And I was asking Mike to come in, but that was my fault.
Alert! The control point is being captured.
So I know this is bad. I gotta hightail it. And they're back capping.
Time has been added.
So I just pocketed a demo to do as much damage as he can. And then Mike comes in to do some more cleanup, so this is good. I want to keep them both
Has been added.
Successful procedure.
healed as much as possible. But specifically, if they're still committing, I want to tap that scout to kind of follow up. I mean, pretty much always you're going to want to tap a scout. You see a scout, you got to tap the scout, you know, when you can. Unless you're like, you got to Uber in right then and there. And even then, you can come in on it. Yeah, you just can't drop your pocket. Alright, so here I'm saying, I know we have a spy, and we're just kind of doing a little distraction. Because Wilson's in. And one of our scout dies. And here, I know I have a free Uber. So I'm just going to pop in to get people in for free. I could have waited, and on top of that, I'm watching a scout just to kind of rub it in their face. But my pocket dies, so I'm sure he doesn't enjoy that very much. Yeah, I didn't have to heal the spy at all. I was just kind of, yeah, I shouldn't have killed the spy. Anyways, he made a good play. You know, I felt for the most part my decision making was decent. It wasn't amazing or anything for this video. One of the things I've got to work on is making sure everyone's aware, like, we will have an Uber advantage. Don't take damage. For example, when the med goes down, add mid, like, everyone's got to know that. You know, I got to make sure I remember those things and go in. But anyways, Ubers could have been better, like I said, but it was mostly the other team not defending against our flank, and them not getting good position at mid. That's some things that they could work on in the future. Anyways, send me questions. You know, let me know what you agree with, what you disagree with. If I didn't cover something you had questions about, I'm going to try to do more of these. If you guys like it, please subscribe, like, let me know you like these types of videos, and I'll keep doing them. Alright, take care.